Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tika Tikah, back at you with another mukbang this morning. It is actually not the morning, it is more towards like 1 in the afternoon, but I woke up with a little bit of a head cold today, so I am not eating until now. But this morning, afternoon, I have eggs, which I cooked in a little bit of the bacon grease because I love me some bacon grease. And then I've got bacon. And then I've got just yummy, delicious, like, tomatoes. I like my bacon almost burnt. I know there's a lot of people that like it that way and some people that like it undercooked. I'm totally like a burnt bacon type of girl. And then I'm also drinking, I know I show this a lot of my videos, but I really like this brand. I'm drinking, this is the cold brew and it's coffee, and this is the mocha flavor and it's almond milk. And it's just really nice to have because it's got a little bit of caffeine in it, and goodness gracious, I need that today. So let's get started. It's good. Start with some eggs first. They're super moist. I cooked it, like I said, in the bacon grease, but I also I put butter in it a little bit. And then I also put cheese in it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's super good. And then I put like lots of like thick cracked pepper in it. It's super good. Let's try one of these tomatoes. With my tomatoes, I always add extra salt and stuff to it. So it's got like salt, pepper, and then it has garlic powder, which most of you know I love garlic powder. It's really good. I used to hate tomatoes, but you know, at some point I fell in love with like organic tomatoes because they just have so much more flavor. These ones are Roma tomatoes, which are really good. They're like a little bit smaller than, you know, regular tomatoes. I wonder if I said potatoes earlier. I don't know. You can call it the head cold flu. Makes you forget what you say. Most importantly, I want to try the bacon. Because I like my bacon like this, where it's like half burnt looking, a little bit half still bacony. It's so good. This is good on BLTs. This is good with tater tot casserole, like baked on top. It's good if you want to like put it over your meatloaf. Just throw some bacon over your meatloaf. I love bacon. It literally can go on everything. If they made a bacon smoothie, I'd be all over that too. You know, I don't know what's going around here in town, but I was feeling really good yesterday and lots of energy and just everything. And then, like, I woke up this morning to just not feeling good. My daughter woke me up in the middle of the night and she was just like, I'm super sick. And I'm like, you were fine 6 hours ago. But she really was. She was super sick. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get sick, because when you've got 5 kids and when you're down, your house never looks the same again for a couple of days. But, you know, I've still got a little bit of energy, so I can still do quite a few things, thank goodness. I was talking with my bestie this morning, and we were talking about, like, what it's like to be a YouTuber and having to have thick skin. Because there's a lot of people out there. For every great comment you get, there's someone out there that's a hater. And I haven't had to experience that yet. And I'm sure I will at some point. But you know, I watch a YouTuber, his name's Tika Tikah, and he is absolutely amazing on cam. The reason why I like him so much is because he's he's a real person. Like, he's legitly real. Like, he's inviting people into his real life, real relationship, real problems. And he's just sharing himself with people, but he's been getting so much hate lately on his videos, just about everything. And it's sad because he seems like a genuine and good person to watch. And he loves helping people and loves doing all sorts of things and helping animals and just everything. And I just don't know how people can be so mean to other people or judge other people so hard. There's a lot of good people out there, I know that. I like to consider myself one, just because I never go about a way of ever trying to like hurt somebody. If I see someone's hurt, I try to help them. If I see someone sad, I want to make their day better. I just couldn't imagine watching someone's video and being like, I'm just gonna leave that mean comment today. Like, who does that? Who does that, literally? And it's sad because people hide behind a computer or a phone or a tablet, hide behind that, but they've affected someone else's day, you know, if they don't have thick skin, which is sad. Like, a lot of people might be like, oh, you know, for me, that girl's a thick girl. Why is she eating on camera? Well, I like food, and because I want to. And I want to share part of my life with people and teach people all the things that I've been able to learn in such a short period of time of my existence. And I don't know, like, people can say whatever they want to me, and I don't care, because I have really great people in my life that love me so much, and I only care about what they think. Oh, I love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? Probably a vegan, which is fine. But every time I go vegan, I literally, bacon's the one thing that can break me. Like, smelling it makes me want to eat it. So yeah, just when I was thinking I was gonna get my energy back, I woke up sick. I always have a raspy voice all the time. Always. Now, it's like a deeper raspy voice. I feel like I sound like a man. What's your go-to for eating in the morning? I'm quite curious, because I used to be like a yogurt girl. Even though I don't drink milk, I still had yogurt and cheese and sour cream. But for me now, I'm not a big breakfast eater. I really am not. And sometimes I kind of have to like force myself to eat it because I know that it's important. And I just want to know, what do you eat for breakfast? Like, what's your go-to? Like, some people like toast and butter and then they're out the door. Some people are just like, give me the coffee. And that I'm one of those chicks. Like, give me the coffee. I love coffee. Everything about it tastes delicious. Love it, love it, love it. You know, I was telling my bestie this morning that I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about, I guess, my insecurities, because I feel like everybody's got some sort of insecurities. You know, I've met so many really beautiful women, like gorgeous, and they hate something about themselves. You know, there's some people that are a little bit conceited, but they still hate something about themselves. And I don't see what they see, and most people might not see what you see. And so, like, when someone's looking at you, they might not always be thinking the worst. They might be just thinking, like, wow, that person's got a really amazing soul. That person's so kind. That person's so generous. That person is so amazing. So what we think that they're thinking when they look at us is sometimes not what they're thinking. You know, for me, I wasn't full figured until I started having kids, and I really didn't notice it until about like after my third kid. The weight became like more increasingly harder to get off. So I went to the doctor, got full blood panel, because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm usually super athletic. why can't I get any weight off? It sucked so bad, and it was stressful because I didn't, it made me feel like people were judging me, like when I went places or if I sat down next to them. I just felt like nobody wants this girl to sit next to them. And it, you know, when you're a mom and you've got kids, you want to have a good self-esteem so your kids can grow up learning to love themselves. There was a point where I didn't love myself. You know, I went to the doctor, full blood panel, found out that I have hypothyroidism. It's where you have an underactive thyroid, and it makes it more difficult to try to lose weight. And so I've been put on thyroid medication, and while I do lose weight on it, I literally feel sick taking the medicine. So it's a trade-off. Do I stay thicker and not feel sick and be able to function for my kids, or take the medicine and then feel sick like every day? So I chose not to medicate. And so it's just been a slow process of trying to lose a pound here and there. Sometimes I do so good and then I gain back some. But yeah, as you can tell so far, one of my big insecurities is just my weight. But I've tried not to let that define who I am and how I'm beautiful to others. Because, you know, it's crazy. As I've gotten into my 30s, my self-esteem has gotten like a lot better. Like, I feel like I look good, you know? I would go places, I don't wear makeup, I don't care, I look good. And, you know, I don't have people in my life that are hating on me. Most people will be like, you know, she's a little heavy. I don't care. Thanks for your opinion. There's something wrong with everybody's bodies all the time, and it just doesn't matter. You know, going to the beaches, get in your bathing suit. You got stretch marks, who cares? Everybody's got at least one on their body. If you want to go doll up for a girl's night out or a guy's night out, wear that little dress. Your legs are perfect, even if you have like one dot of cellulite. It does not matter. You're beautiful the way you are. You know, I feel very proud of myself because I do have kids that have good self-esteem, and they're confident kids. Because since the day they were born, I've always told them how amazing they are. Everything they do, it amazes me. And the fact that I teach them to be this amazing and smart and funny and kind. They're kind kids. Not to each other though. Not to me sometimes, but to every person they meet. Okay, I'm gonna stop that for a second. This is a little bit undercooked to me, okay? I like my bacon way more crispier than this, but this will do for now. This is the one that got away. My kids have started seeing my YouTube videos. They watch them online. They're so cute. They love it. They're like, there's you, Mom. You're on camera. They always tell me how pretty I look. And I'm like, my boys will make the best boyfriends later in life when they decide to have partners. Because they really appreciate someone's inside. And so does my daughter. She'll find a great guy one day, or whoever she decides to be with. And I'm okay with whatever they choose. The thing I love about bacon and it's crispy is just that crunch. But yeah, you know, being on YouTube and having a good self-esteem is a big thing. And just shaking off the haters' comments. You know, you can have your insecurities and still have yourself be on camera. As long as you realize that you are at least beautiful and you have a good soul and you're a kind person. And, you know, no matter what anybody else says to you, it doesn't really matter. It's all about how you feel about yourself. would love to know what mukbangs you want to see that I can do for you. I have a few ideas. I've got the hot pot that I said in another video. I've got some amazing ramen noodles, and you guys don't know this about me, but I'm somebody that loves ramen noodles. Like, I'm talking like loves them. Every meal, every day if I could, but I don't, because it would be very unhealthy, but I can eat it all the time. It tastes perfect to me. Like a perfect meal. I would turn down prime rib for it. That's how much I love it. It's chewy. Yeah, let me know what you want to see. I can cook anything. I was thinking about making homemade pozole. I can cook that stuff authentically. I learned from a woman that had moved over from Mexico, and honestly, from down the road, you could smell her tortillas cooking, her pozole cooking, all of her meats and her spices. And one day I said, hey, you know, in my early 20s, will you teach me? And she said yes. So she showed me how to make homemade tortillas, homemade pozole, all the chilies, just everything. And Mexican food is one of my favorite foods. We don't have that anywhere in town. Like good, authentic Mexican food. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and just say that you're beautiful and you're important and you're amazing, and just be who you are, because that's all you can be. Everyone's raised different. Everybody has different backgrounds, different social statuses. It doesn't matter. Be confident. Be who you are. Try new things. Do something out of your comfort zone, you know? You'll never be able to learn something new if you don't just, go do it. Go be you. For me, I feel like me changes all the time. Like 1 minute, everybody knows, 1 minute, I'm really impulsive. So like one day I'll be like, let's go jump out of a plane. And the next day I'll be like, no, that wasn't a good idea. One day I'll be like, I feel like cooking 100 pies today. And then I look at it and I get like through 2 pies and I'm just like, yeah, overrated. I'm not into this anymore. But just surround yourself with good people, kind people, and people that are supportive and good friends. And no matter who you are, you'll excel at everything you do as long as you're happy with yourself and what you decide to do. I know this might sound really crazy, but I'm really proud of myself right now. For the first time in my mukbang history, I finished my whole plate of food. It was quite a bit smaller than what I normally attempt, but it was so good. This is literally so good, this drink. I'm not even joking with you. If you live in the same town I do, and you've seen this in the grocery store and you're thinking, I don't like almond milk, this will change your mind, okay? It tastes good. I'm one of the people that are willing to pay extra for it because prices are skyrocketed up here on the island. But you know what? This is very good. Thank you for watching my video today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I respond to every single comment that's posted. And if you're a hater and you want to post a comment, I'll respond to at least once. Okay? Thank you if you are a returning subscriber and you're watching my video again. And I love all of you, and I hope that you have the most amazing day. Because I know I will, because I'm going back to bed. Anyway, take care. Bye.